screen that is on my screen. Yeah. The finale, the Jude match is hard. Like, it's harder than in the base game. I'll explain a bit more. I'm just checking the link of this. And then the stream going all good. Turn that off. It's just connecting for a bit. It stays connected but not audio connected. I'm just sorting some stuff out. Ah, there we are. Okay.
InazumaEleven.
The very final chapter is upon us. Move that bit there, and then so we want to get in this chapter a new scout character. So we've got a new scout character for this chapter. I want to be using server didn't really get much to do in the match, in the previous map, so I'll put him in defense against you. How strong is blade attack again? No, 30 TP. So that is that 2 out of 10 move. Not very strong at all, but you know, it can do the job. And probably not actually against Heaven Time and Dash Storm. I wonder if we'll play like a post-game match. See. And then, so for the final match, the final moves to be learned are Jude with Twin Boost F, and he will get that in 3 more levels at level 46. Nathan with the Phoenix, I'll explain when we get the Phoenix, and that'll be at level 46. Bobby with back tornado. He gets it in all doing game, and it makes sense for him to get it because Bobby is kind of Kirkwood related, and he gets that at level 46. And then I think that's it. Yeah, it is. So the next objective is to go to the hospital.
How about that?
Oh yeah, I last stream, I gave Mark a faster level up rate, but then I decided against it because that would make the game a bit too indie if we got those slight extra bits of levels. So I undid the thing, but because I saved the game, Mark had lots of experience to get to the next level because he needs extra experience. So if you look at Mark's neck, he won't level up for a long time, but I plan on getting him to level 46 anyway. So, and he's level 45 right now, so when Mark levels up, it'll basically be ready to take on Jude, essentially. His experience level should be at level 42, but yeah, pretty much that's how experience works in this game. Let's switch Jim out for Eric. You want to see the picnic? Or no, try Pegasus because we never seen that movie. And then we battle some thugs here, or Adrian. And then he bounces around. Yeah. Tại tôm Ambrosia. The Romhack Junior Estates will come outside, and I think we battle some thugs or something. Can't remember. I think there's like 2 occasions where you have to battle thugs outside of the hospital. Weird that happened twice, but I'm wondering, every time it said a route on the connection map had been opened, talk to Senior about it. I wonder if anyone actually going through every single scout in the connection map before unlocking those routes. Like only like true insane completionist would actually go that far. No one's going to be unlocking the No, don't do the battle here. I think you like two were the ones that early in the chapter. And then suddenly that's the tower, I think. And then Nelly hears the conversation at the bottom right of the screen. Yeah. Hello. Good shit, man. What if Anika and Arnold met? Doug B. No control start. Yeah. That's fine, battle me as many times as you like. A lot of people come to this tower. Like Sylvia, Nelly, Sonny. Just a lot of people come to it. Mark, David, and it specifically states you're not supposed to climb the tower. It's unsafe. Then Celia and Sylvia goes on to make the rifle. On the way to the club room, let's think of a scout character that we can get. I'm thinking no one really comes to mind. Oh, Ash Cow. If we can level them up and then the mutual attack, then I think that would be cool. Rifle. Oh, that's it. That's literally it. That's a really short chapter. It's just a lot of dialogue in certain spots. Like I don't know, down like the hospital, and then you go to the tower, and then go to the club room, and that's it. That's it. That's the entire chapter build up to Jude. Horrendous chapter. There's barely anything in it, but you do get quite a lot of dialogue and character development in those three spots of in the chapter. So I would have extended it so we get like some insight of like the journey that we got up to here. So for example, maybe some insight on Mark remembering his granddad, or not remembering, that praying to granddad or something, I don't know. Axel talking to his sister, I think we did get that. So, Eric optional scout, Jude, going over about his dilemma with Dark and stuff. I think they did cover that in the dialogue. And then we got Nathan, Kevin, Jack, Todd, and Bobby. They could have got some dialogue over that. Anyone else? that's pretty much it though. Nathan, Kevin, Jack, Todd, Bobby, though they could have got something in the chapter to give them something essentially. The managers, that they do get a lot of development in this chapter, so I'm happy with that. But that happened in the middle of the match. But it's just that there's only 3 mission objectives in this chapter, not much. Very story heavy, but not much. And then we've got some cheerleaders here. But what I want to do, go back to the club room. No, we're not getting Ash Ketchum, we're getting Ash Cloud. The guy that I battled at the station. Oh yeah, Dane Scarlet. I'm going to tell you about him last stream and I completely forgot. Thank you for battling me as a reminder. Let me just walk around. There we are. Perfect. We got Axel. Just that I enter the door. Oh, that hits in the post, I think. No. It was within the range. I swear it was hitting the post, but I guess it's just that weird pixel stuff happening. I think I honestly really average that. But no, I'm not really interested in that. Wait, what? What did you say? Athletic track. There you are. Who should I use in the final chapter? Axel, obviously, and Jude. So I'm thinking Bobby, Axel, Jude, Mark. That time I missed. Nathan, because they get the new move. Come on, please. Aww. No. Hate how you can't move your goalkeeper when they take a shot. Okay. Axel the defender. No, wait, what? Formation battle. No, Eric is the defender. No, Axel, Eric, Jude. Axel, Eric, Jude, yeah. No, and then Eric here, Jude. Switch with Kevin. Alright, I'm happy with that. don't know what level he made me to attack at, but if I were to get level 24, he also gets boost glider, so that's a good. Let's get Scarlet next because he has a unique condition. Ah. Stop it. Oh. No! Why would you have that? That's the moon that we haven't seen. Master Doctor. Eric, you're a good dribbler? Yeah. Let's get rid of... Honestly, I'm not going to be using Shield because he's the goalkeeper. No one in the story is better than Mark, basically. There's a prices of both the mod and the original InazumaEleven 1 game. Because, basically, his stat, he's one of your higher level players, and his stats are too good. And especially with the too good, like, there's no point using anyone else. And he's stuck as your first member of your party. So there's not really anyone that can customize to you other than your main goalkeeper. And if you are doing so, then you're doing it just for the sake of customization. Let's get started. You will be on the rooftop of Ryman. I'll show you his unique recruitment condition. My legs hurt a lot. Because I had to do, I think I told you this last thing, so, basically I overworked them. Hello, Scarlet. Might want to check the shop, to see if there's anything notable. I think you can get illusion ball from the shop. I will do that after I get Scarlet. I think you can get illusion ball in the shopping area. Axel learned to move yet. Dynamite shot that. How strong to get? I think it's the same as, yeah, Dragon Quest level. Might do a randomizer. But with like quite difficult level rather than linear. I played the Galaxy Randomizer, but only for the first few chapters. And then I stopped playing. Can't remember why I stopped playing. It did take a long time for the special moves to level up. And I gave them the fastest level up rate, Megaton Head, because I swear if you Dragon Quest that 500 times, it's not leveled up at all. The only move that had leveled up, surprisingly, is Pulse Rodeo Clown. Yeah, that's it. In my playtest, the moves that leveled up for me were God Hand, because I used it in every battle, and Quick Draw from Mac, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, Dragon Crash and Fire Tornado from Axel and Kevin. Mainly because those were the only moves that I used in battles. Waiting for Celia to reply back to me. Or finish looking. Then that's going to hit the post. Oh no. Yeah, that went out. That went out. But I never couldn't go. I got bored on me. Celia's not. Celia's taking her time.
That sounds like teamwork. Just recommended to my friend to play an Inazuma Eleven randomizer. I think that might be what I want to do next. What is Stenia doing? Ah, finally.
You took your time. Okay. He will be on the rooftop. I'll show you. I think it only applied to 4 characters in this entire game. All Scout characters will require you to beat them in a battle, except for like I think around 4. Oh check. Where did there? Yo, Evan, can I ask you a favor? What? Have you got any water on you? I'm feeling really thirsty. I'll listen to anything you have to say if you spare me a drop or 2. So can you get me some water? And I don't mean lousy tap water, I want sports water. Yeah, thanks. Can you get me 2 bottles of sports drink? I'll wait here. So you have to get 2 bottles of sports drink from the shop. Here. No, I swear it was here. Oh no, I have to find it. I could buy God knows. You know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna do something quite funny. Sports drink, where do you buy them? I can only get the shopping area. Like there's a sports shop in the shopping area. Move, Granny! There you are. I think you actively had to buy it from the shop, even though I already had 15 sports drinks. You had to buy it from the shop, from what I recall.
The switch for the light in the dining room is broken. I've taped it over, so don't try and switch it on.
Alright, yeah.
Okay, I'll replace it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just had a bit of an interruption. Oh yeah, where would I? Oh yeah, thank God. Yeah, you had to bring them. You had to go all the way to the shopping area and then bring it back. That's a unique quest and quite a memorable thing. Also, above that, there is the InazumaEleven lightning bolt. Never see it. You couldn't actually never see it in the game normally, but it's there. this is like the definition of a photo that you can take in InazumaEleven Go for power packing or something. That 100% be a photo. Pretty nice place. And then has Axel learned anything else? Oh yeah, he has. Next year I'm going to show it to you. But the next thing I want to do is get William Glass on my team. He will be a bit under level, but that's the reason why I want him on my team. Which God knows. That is right. God knows. That is an 8 out of 10 move. Very strong. Who else could I give it to other than William Glass? The very God knows. I'm going to use it on Juice, and it's going to be magnificent. Not Eric. I wanted the Jude for Twin Boost Air. Nathan here. And then Bobby got back tornadoes. I wanna put Bobby up one. So anyway, maybe like midway through the match or something. I've seen quite a bit of Jack. I think this is probably going to be my final lineup for the Juice match. I got like a nice mix of girl characters and actual Rhyman players. So the move that I want to showcase is Nathan Fort move, Jude last move, winning. Bobby, I do want to see back tornado from him, and then yeah, that's it. So 4 different shots. When we get ready to shoot, I will swap him out for Bobby Rudy, back tornado and Destin probably. We do need a bit of defense. Is there any other characters that I can use in defense? I could use Shadow. Shadow, the very good defender. No, that's just more dribble moves. No, that, by the way, is quite weak. Not really, no. Could use Christian Deer. I never actually used them. I think I will replace Deer with Jack. Yeah. He also had a shot that's useful for battle. Oh, we never actually thought. I've never actually used Dirt for we'll get rid of not Max. I want to keep Max. He's cool. Let's see Dirt Ball on Jack first. Okay, here it is, super rare, Meteor Attack. it's a move that you almost never ever see. Of course, he punches it away. It's a mixture of low stat and being underleveled and being a very weak move, and it's not going to score. But no, it's a move that I never see, and I wanted to showcase it. Okay, Cloud can go off for Jack, and we will witness the ball. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, I want to get Jude his original move. Thematically, it makes sense. I'm happy that I gave it to him. Backflip Jack. Okay, let's get Jack out for the yeah. And then I want to see if we can get a illusion ball. I've got the notes here that I went over in the shop. So we got no the shop. Is spinning cut available from a shop? No, that's unfortunate. So the illusion ball is and is available from the shopping area, which is unlocked at the Royal Academy. Oh, it's getting levels. So we're, no, not the station. The shopping area. Here. There. I'm going to actually buy 2. Because Eric did get an illusion ball in every single game that he did, and it's a dribble, which he didn't have, and then Jude, because he had too many moves, we have to give him something to work with. So 3 more levels for my players to get. I think I will play a friendly match against the Inazuma veteran, also with a Royal Academy student. I'm not sure if that's a Royal Academy uniform. Aww. She's one of the more unique characters in this environment, but he should get absolutely nothing other than coil turn in terms of like official canon. So Eric out for Thea out because he needs a bit for the kick that though. Yeah, let's try to really kick that door to really average. Is that by 50 out of 100? I'll go to change the Inazuma veteran. Can't remember if they are higher level than the nasty spectacle craft. It's a pretty funny move. Is that TP restore point anywhere? Oh, there he is. Arnold. Hey, Arnold. Is there a restore point anywhere? I don't think they're marked on the map. No, they are not. No. Oh well. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. Okay. I'll just speed through this map mainly because it's the friendly. Not optional. Yeah. Here is the improved Seymour Hillman. That is a terrifying moveset. Triple Gohan and Inazuma Wake. This is not officially part of his moveset because they're leveled up and these moves are moves that they would learn after their normal moves that they would learn after the match that you faced. So stuff like this is not official. Like these three moves then, like you get what I mean. They've been leveled up and these are just their normal leveled up moves that after they got the official move. You know what I mean. So yeah. Server, no. Good pull. Can we break through a level 58 goalkeeper? Not sure. I think perhaps. I think maybe we'll win 2-1. I don't think Winnie will be leading the line for us, so I think I need to make a change. That's a risky path. I think we need to shoot with Axel. Or can I score from here? Yeah! Okay, let's get... Oh no, after that, TP as well. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to manage with Todd. No, Bobby Stepstone. That's it. Also, want to use the fired up feature. That's not a feature that I've used for a while. Yes, Nathan. Tic Tac Spark. Nope. Spectacle Crash. No. Triple Gotham. No, that's cool. Ah. Okay, let's see you stop this. It's majestic. Being God knows. I like that you're using triple God hand. Of course they're going to stop it. In that 19 level the head already. Did you can use triple God hand again? No. Fireball Nickel. No. Foul. 15% foul rate. Half bomb. Okay. It's a very intense match. I think if we get a shot off with Bobby, we'll score. Because the goalkeeper has no conceit. Here, man. Don't know why these dolls, it never. Okay. Let's showcase that done. We haven't seen it since the very first chapter. Don't generate a dark triangle and we just step on the ball and boom. Decent looking move. And we got a second goal. I'm expecting to concede the goal. Maybe not. I do have a pretty strong goalkeeper in between the sticks. They're fired up and they have a double element advantage. I was never winning against this. So, I can win it. No. Come on. Yeah, good pull. I think they could defeat that storm. I think they're the same strength. That good pull looks really strong. I just never used at all. No, don't. Foul. No. He's just not using any special move. Then we can speed up the match now. It's one. Okay, let's see what you got. Dribbled up all the way from defensive midfield. Okay. Put the good finish back. They are higher level than me, but no. No going to continue this. And that whole time. No way. I predicted June 1 that I did better than I thought. And Jude had learned his last move. Twin booster. He never gets this outside of in any media other than the trading card game and the anime. They animated it in the Inazuma 11 1 anime. Kind of like because they were shot chains didn't really exist back then. They just made it into a special move, which is I guess you could. It's like in the anime they fire tornado then twin boot rather than twin boot death. But yeah, I'm going to showcase it. Or should I save it for the team match? And not guaranteeing that you'll see it in the match, so only 2 more levels for my character to for my team to get up to scratch too. During that, I'm going to do 2 things. Scouting and find all of the keys, not just the baseball club. So Inazuma Eleven 1 keys. I then a guide. Okay, so I've got the athletic club keys. Chapter 2 talks to the cat in the tower part of the tower area. I think I've only got that left. I'll check my inventory. Why you gotta do that for me? I'm not wasting my time trying to win now. This is the jobs I've always got, so I'm not going to use them. My chapter 10 scout is Ash Cloud. Oh yeah, there's a sorting thing, so you can sort by level, and you can see that Axel, Eric, Bobby and Jude are the highest level members of our team, because they have a faster level up rate. And then you've got the other characters at level 44. This would be our original team level, and then some others that have fallen off because they're not part of my main team, the next team. And then you can also sort by ability, so stuff like this. I like to sort by kick, body and guard, especially guard, because it tells you who the good goalkeeper and defender is. So Bobby and Mark has 17 guard at level 99. Jack has 60, if I'm recall correctly. Yeah. Shadow has good defensive stats. He's always had good defensive stats in every game that he's been in, apart from the Go game. More specifically Go 2 and Go 3. In Go 1, Gatson got good defensive stats. Probably because he gets Shadow 6 as the signature move in InazumaEleven 1. Not very well documented. Because mainly people know him for Dark Tornado. Oh yeah, what did I want to do? Oh yeah, the keys. The keys that I have are tennis, cycling, swimming, gym. So I need to go to the tower to get the athletic club key. It is there that you can scout Miles Ryan, which is Nathan's friend from the anime. Ryan's in the game, but he had like a small arc in the anime. And he remains like a special kind of scout in the second game as well. Because things get very unique dialogue. The cat is here. This one? No. This one. Yeah. That's here. Green boost out. That's cool. That is cool. I wish there was like a record to check how many goals that you scored and played in. But I think my top goal would probably be Axel and then Kevin. Could be Mac. And my top score, they did the tennis club, yeah. I thought tennis ball did the crate. There you are. Long time no see, Evan. How have you been? It's a bit out of the blue, but what would you say happened on the team? I would like to be able to run it with Nathan again soon. Of course, we actually battled alongside Miles in the very first chapter, the very first battle. So okay, next one is the baseball club. Yeah, got it. And then the gym key, I've got it. Dojo key, don't have that. That is in a chest in the small alley to the left of the noodle shop. I could have sworn it was in the noodle shop. Maybe that's a different game. I want to test something. Quit. Does it increase the rate for, because Gordy bracelet, this increases battle rate, so increases the rate that people battle you at. And then this one also increases battle rate. So battle. So I wonder if it's stuck. And battles are going to do not seem to be. I'm going rather unchallenged. I wish there was like something that included experience in these games. In the InazumaEleven 1 games, there is a skill in InazumaEleven 2 that increases the level up rate, which is called study, and then you've also got snap off. In terms of the actual like an equipable item, don't really get that. There you are. Don't joke it. There is a scout character that you can get in the dojo called Sold Out, which is a pun on Sold Out. So the treasure chest at the bottom. Oh, that's a battle right after a battle. Ah. Ambitious goal. Yeah. No, he's struck the bow. He's also really low. I guess he should go to that way. I'll run deer. Twin treasure chest. Hopefully you don't use power shield. No, awesome. I think I've got all of the keys. Yeah. That I've just gotten the last one, which was the dojo key. Yeah, I think they do stack because I've been running to lots of battles in a row. Because this amount of battles is blatantly borderline unplayable. Etc. Do we get a manual for Sumo Stomp here? to get a blowing kit, not what you expect from the Judo club. I guess though, the Judo is the strongest martial art. Those who have watched Canon will know it is the strongest martial art. Wild Claw, another one. Testing stuff. I don't see him. Might have to go down again. There he is. And that's the last overall scout that you can get in this game. Awesome. Yeah. What level are we? Just 2 levels away from Jude, I would say. So the rest of this chapter is mostly going to be a bunch of battles. Oh yeah, where did Noyala say he was? In front of the environment main building. That's really good. I'll show you how strong it is. Yeah, that is a very good moveset in this mod. So if you get Christian Deer quite early on, Spinning Cut and Whirling Cut are making a very good like defensive midfielder type. Rolling Kick is good for battle, so if you get this guy early on, very useful. Stats also decent as well. Not great, but decent. If you compare them to Max's stats, and Max is already, we know it's good. They're kind of pretty similar. So if you get the opportunity to get there, do it. About Jude, they will be level 50 minimum, and Aphrodite is level 58 if I recall correctly. But I want to be level 46 going at minimum going into this map. So Jim level 44. Oh no, he's right there, I think. Yeah. Ah. Hmm. I think in the original game, Eric learned the Phoenix at level 46 or 47, and he didn't get a tri-take of this. That's not an InazumaEleven 1 move. Anything else that I want to go through in InazumaEleven 1? No. Let's go. No. Spike Eagle. He's just literally right by the club room. get Kevin done. So one more battle, I think, and then we'll just have one more level to climb. If you can go into the final in the level, but it will be hard. I'm going into the final on recommended level. If you want like a decent enough time experience. Oh, what? I looked away for a microsecond. What happened? I literally looked away for a microsecond to see my screen to see if it's going well, and I'm going to watch it back on screen. Okay, so I shoot with Kevin, Dragoncraft, back Needle, Killer Blaze. Oh my god, that is generational. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me. That is generational. How have you fumbled that? Yeah, those two bracelets definitely stack. Mucky Valley is a yeah. There you are. Chat begin. I tried to get you earlier. The car park, so I'll be literally just down at the bottom. Because in my original that guy called Expected, but I mentioned him earlier last stream. In my very first playthrough of InazumaEleven 1, I got a bunch of scouts from the connection map, and they're really like iconic for me in my playthrough. That is full power shield, by the way. That's wrong. Please don't use for power shield. I can trick shot. And that's very strong. Can I? Oh no, and that's it. Oh well, one fireball nickel and just in time, hopefully level it up. I don't know. So I knocked that battle. That was let's try using cloud. Oh yeah, he was try picking stuff. What? Oh, that's who I was trying to get. I might as well get something from Nelly. I like a cool place, so if a Grave or Jiangsu pop up, I'll get them. Come on. Yeah. He will be down at the bottom left. Yeah. I remember using Sumo Storm with him in battles. Is that an iconic image, iconic memory of mine? There he is, Sumo Storm. I think me to attack. And take it all in because you've never ever seen this move at all. I'll vote it as the most obscure move in InazumaEleven history. So what the gym level? Got quite a few battles left to go. It's a bit annoying, but I'm just have to do that. No one's watching the stream at the moment, my friend's not watching, so I'm just gonna grind and maybe make this into a video or something. Actually, you know what? No. I'm not gonna cheat. I want to battle legitimately. I'm not going to activate a times 16 experience point multiplier. That feels a bit scumming to do. I'll just they have, so it's going down. The minute they level up, I'm going to the station. Oh no, I should go to the station now. So I'm right in front of the station, ready to go and fight you when they hit that level. Let me check Nathan. No, not. Level 46, yeah. I think I'll go to the station now. No. It's annoying because I wanted to move June. Then I've level up at the station, change your scenery. We need to go forward hard. Marble. Come on, come on. Ah. You've got to score. Yeah. Maybe I should modify it so that the starting team gives you less experience and the later team gives you a lot more experience. So like Shurken from Kirkwood and Jude gives you around like 50% more experience, and Jude maybe like 10 times more experience because it's the final boss. So it's like special that way when you go on. Oh, pretty cool. Yeah. Teams is actually going to out-level my mentions because of his level up rate and thingy, yeah. That train formation is annoying because the defender get in the way when you're trying to pass to the side. My thumb's hurting a bit. I use my finger instead. We're getting closer and closer. what's going to do next year. You get that on all doing games, in the InazumaEleven doing games, you can get them both versions, and don't call correctly, in both the Rhymer and Unicorn form. And they're connected to GurkWorld. I think it's safe to say that it's officially canon. I think 2 more battles, and then I'll finally be able to move on to the final boss, and then end this one. Oh wait, that's one of my favorite guys. Wildclaw. Go. When Nathan learned this last move, I'll explain 4 reasons why he gets it. Initially, I wasn't going to give it to him, but then I pruned through all possibilities, and I think it could be official that he has this. It's at 50-50, and it's the Phoenix. Now let me restore to page. Save. And then so here's Nathan's moveset. The reason why I gave him the Phoenix, there's 4 reasons. Number 1, Fire Rooster, not very strong reason, but it's kind of like it got a similar vibe of the Phoenix. It's like the Phoenix before the Phoenix. The fire wing thing, but that's not a very strong reason to give him the Phoenix. So number 2 is the in-game description of Dark Phoenix, which like 2 and 3. So Nathan gets Dark Phoenix in InazumaEleven 2, which is the Dark Empress form, and that does kind of imply that he gets the Phoenix. And then if you look at the description of Dark Phoenix, it says that it transcends its original form of the Phoenix. So that again, that also does imply that Nathan gets the Phoenix. And then the final and strongest reason, in my opinion, is that Nathan uses the Phoenix in InazumaEleven Reloaded or Ares. So there's 4 reasons. You can choose not to view it as part of his moveset and just not use it. But I think it's like a 50% chance that he has the Phoenix, and they can get no other moves. Maybe Quick Draw, you could say, but I would say the Phoenix is probably nailed on to be Nathan's special move. One of Nathan's special moves that he will get in the original series. But not nailed on, so you can ignore it if it doesn't really fit your vision, essentially. The other one, yeah. So that'll be it for the final match. Next, decide on the formation. So you want Axel to be in the lineup. Yeah, I'm going to replace Todd with. I could give Todd here spinning cut. The reason for that is because in the anime he does use it, but in InazumaEleven 3 anime, and it's at the very end. But I want to point out that InazumaEleven, VictoryRoad, what they called again? Like the original, you fight all the original team, Chronicle mode. You get that I think very first move in that mode, along with Monkey Turn and Rumble Run. Not very, like they completely forgot Reggie County's move, so spinning cut in that slot could be a possibility, but I decided to rule it out. But I think maybe I should actually add that in, to be fair. So maybe I'll mod the game again and give him spinning cut in that sense. I can actually back through it right now. The real question is, do I put it earlier? I'll have to do my research. But I'm only basing it on Chronicle mode, which I haven't done for this mod. So I'm a bit hesitant on that one. I think this will be the final lineup. Constant header. That. Maybe I can bring on I kind of want to use, especially when I've given him an illusion ball. I've been in a lot of gyms, so I think this is a good lineup. Alright. It's a time for Jude. Yeah. I want to note that there will be an interesting treasure chest in this area. Not this one. The InazumaEleven, that's very good. Plus 15 guard, so that's a good preparation for the match. I think you also get the mother gloves as well, but I think it's this chest. No, it's not. Fine, Becky, this one. Here, the main bracelet. This bracelet is a godsend. I'm going to remove. So, the plain bracelet, this red bracelet ensures nobody wants to challenge you to a battle. This bracelet is a godsend. It is so good because you don't run into any encounters, especially when you've got the character that you already want from the player binder, from All Scout. So, plain bracelet, godsend. I would say it's the best item in the game because random encounters in this game is horrendous. Just stadium comes down. So my team level 46. Good enough. Okay. Changing room time. So we'll be taking over Nelly, Sylvia and Celia. They actually discussed this earlier in the chapter behind a tree, I think, near the club room when we were celebrating or something, I can't remember. It's not the right 14. I will take control of Nelly. Combat. There are two versions of Nelly in this game. InazumaEleven 1 Nelly, which I am controlling right now, and InazumaEleven 2 Nelly, which you can get in InazumaEleven 2. Nelly, the InazumaEleven 1 Nelly, if you try and get her, she'll have the same stat and moveset and InazumaEleven 2 Nelly, but the original Nelly disappears in the overworld. You literally like break a game mechanic to get Nelly, so which is pretty funny. Oh no. And then you go, I think you go right. Yeah. And then you go into me, the detective. Mushrooms and Donald. And then we'll get some ambrosia crime sorted. And now finally we can go to the map. After long grinding, not horrendously long grinding, but you know what I mean. We finally get the ability to play the final boss at the intended level 46. It doesn't sound like a very high level, but in terms of InazumaEleven 1 standard, that's ridiculously high. So, Jude, we have Tsunami Wall, Giggle Wall, the Jeopardizing move. In the original game, he would have the wall here. But I removed it. Get the Divine Sound Mega Quake, Dash Storm. Originally he had Zigzag Bark here, but I removed it just in case it felt a bit wrong. And then Hera, get those removed. No, Bugs is not part of it. Remove that in the then. Okay, the most unique thing here. Aphrodite gets Divine Arrows all the way back in InazumaEleven. Oh no. He gets it in the trading card game, and he gets it in his level up moveset only in InazumaEleven 1 if you manage to encounter him at such levels. So that's literally, you can look it up, Divine Arrows on the Wikipedia or something, and you will see Aphrodite using the move. So as it seems like introduced me, so and then things are just like generic moves. You get 7 times. Also, I want to point out Hermit actually had official artwork of him using Heaven Time, so the shared move within Jude. The only like unique character move in this game is God knows what is. Let's go. Come on, Willie. Yeah. You are the Almighty. God knows. This is a Wi-Fi download move, but I removed the Wi-Fi restriction. winning with the opener. He is the almighty one. He is the true god. That storm, if I recall correctly, is level is 45 TP. So same power spinning cut essentially, but two players have a higher stat than your regular players, especially scout characters, and they have infinite TP. The only saving grace is that I think that storm has a pretty high foul rate, and Heaven Time also has a high foul rate because they're quite violent moves. If I recall correctly, that storm is 10% and Heaven Time is I think 15%. But other than that, they're really strong. As you can see, I literally got my entire team dribble pack. Can I stop this? Yeah. They have infinite TP. I can dribble past her. He did not have any dribble or block moves. They put him in defensive midfield for some reason, don't know why. Messed up my pass, and now I have to face the consequences of my act. It might be dangerous. It all depends on what move things going to choose. We could get a God knows verdict. Let's go with the animated law. God knows verdict, imagine the hand. Who wins? There's no plot armor involved. Absolutely no plot armor involved. Ooh. Mark is strong. Oh no, I messed up my path. He only has one more special move than Mark. So this is not good. The moves are literally beating me every step of the way. I can't do anything. Sometimes, if it was in the original game, he would sometimes use illusion balls. But no, he just get Heaven Time. Oh, don't fire up things. I managed to beat Heaven's Time once with a quick draw in the original game. That was a fun thing. I think I just max quick draw. He did not get a shooting move. He should get divine arrows to be honest, but he did not get a shooting move. So I'm hoping that I can just that was lucky, that was lucky. No. It's half time, 1-0. I got looked out there. Things are not easy. Okay, now we regain control of Nettie. And we replace the Ambrosia. No. I am the ghost striker. That could imply that in one of the InazumaEleven walkers or something for Ares, they implied that Aphrodite and Davia Schiller were going to have a rivalry because Davia appeared right after Aphrodite. I think we probably would have gotten a bit more of that if the Ares game released and came out, but that never happened. I would have been really interested in that duel, but we did get that duel kind of with Smith in the Orion anime, so second half. Now they don't have any more infinite team now, but they are still a massive threat, especially for those players who are fired up and using that storm. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, Pendragon, you're the go. Axel's in a bad spot. Nathan, yeah, come on Nathan. You're both half. Have prestige here, have prestige here, have prestige. His name. And then his new move, the Phoenix. Not with the right partners, but no. That's really cool that you can use Nathan as the Phoenix user. Don't know why Poseidon didn't use the move there. I think if he used the move, he probably could have caught it. Especially if you use Gigan Wall, that's like a 7 out of 10 move, I think. Or 8. That is the strong move, basically. Nathan, you're rolling this map. No. Server. Blade attack from server. The bar. One of these twin boots F from Jude. This year. They use this move like 3 times in a row in the span of like 3 minutes. And they bring the scoreline from 3-0 down to 3-3. It's ridiculous. Like I'm a medal. Let's see how much TP having time chunked off after that too. Yeah, that is a beastly move. They're a massive threat, especially because of the infinite TP in the first half. But if they don't have it, their TP drains quite a lot, quite quickly. Go full? No, not this time. Like a triple defense. Did he score though? No. I think the reason why Artemis broke through Mark's special move was because... Oh no, not regular catch. Was mainly because of his element. Because if he broke through by pure stat, then you will see the animation of Mark failing, I think. Being just broke through without an animation. Wow, Axel, wow. You beat Divine Champ with heat tackle. Can you do it again? No. And that is going to be full time soon. Ooh, we've got one more. What would be the best move to close off this finale? It's got to be none other. Absolute cinema. Come on, let's go, Willie. Let's go. And no, he didn't. And there. Yeah, no. On time. Mod over. We won. That's the finale. So what should I do next? Maybe like a randomizer, maybe when my friend's over, for a sleepover or something. And we'll have like a randomizer or something. Depends if he wants to be on stream or I don't know. But yeah, it was a good experience with bananas. I would say, oh yeah, I want to give InazumaEleven a review, just a quick talk around while the things go, the credits go. I think InazumaEleven as a game is very raw and it's very humble beginning, and then the second game, massive improvement in just overall general quality of life. Essentially, it's kind of like the same engine, but in InazumaEleven 1 and then you move on to 2, you're able to tell that the differences, shot blocking, long shot, move leveling, new characters obviously, and then higher difficulty, it's like a lot more diverse. So it's a very raw game, but for first time playing the game experience, it's a very good start to the InazumaEleven franchise as a whole, and I actually do recommend watching it over the anime. And I actively do recommend playing the game over the anime, because I feel like the anime just skipped a bit too much or changes a lot of stuff for the worse. I think the anime handles the actual football matches themselves a lot better. Like for example, the Ryman versus Kirkwood match, that handled really well in the anime. But in the game, you just play against your opponent and there's a lot of free will and it's not very exciting that way. I like to have a bit of script and story in my matches, and as well as some freedom, but I like to have some script and story in them, because if I want to just play against the opponent, I'll just do that in the competition route. So the game, the animated from InazumaEleven 1 matches better, but everything else, the game wins in every other aspect, in my opinion. and the governor has opened up a competition route, which is excluded in the European version of InazumaEleven 1. You can check it out if you want. I would say the strongest moves that we got from this playthrough is the Phoenix and Tri-Pegasus. Basically, these two is probably your best move. I would say the best player in this mod, to be specific, would probably be either no, not Nathan. He needs a block move, unfortunately. I would say Axel. Kevin's not bad, but I feel like he's done down to be a bit quicker than Axel. Because the Fire Tornado is 6 points cheaper. Then get a little bit more out of Fire Tornado, and you unlock his tackle a lot earlier than Kevin unlocks his spark. So I would say Axel wins in that regard. Jude, unfortunately, the original Jude is very good, but that's because you get the Ninja Ball and Spinning Cut. This version of Jude did not. It's all shot because that's how they built Jude in the anime, essentially. Towards surprisingly decent, especially Radio Clown, that in the midway through the game, because it's very spammy. Max amazing with quick draw and barrel shot. It just helps in the midfield a lot. Jack is good, naturally. Sam takes a bit of time to get going, probably not worth it for Bewildered and Thankful. He will have until level 13 grenade shot. Timmy, Stamos, the roll and twist is a bit expensive for Timmy's early stage level. So when you get him to around this level 43, I would say probably best to Timmy. His cheapest move is a level 38 can come through header. Get Big Dash Spark at level 17. So rolling kick and Big Dash Spark quite early into the game, that's good. And then get Cyclone level 32, 35, 34, I think. So I would say Mark is the main thing, like rarely concedes goals. Axel's great forward. Todd smacked the prize package, but only because of spammy radio accounts. Mac very good, cheap spammy moves. And then Jack is good as well, and that's your InazumaEleven 1 mod. What I wanted to show you about the trading thing, duplicating special moves thing, I'm going to do it now. So this is a post-game exclusive mechanic. He speaks to Mr. Veteran. And here you go. So I've taught the spinning cut I want to teach to do. Now, doing that spinning cut, Todd also has it, then you duplicate it at the cost of 1,300 prestige points. Nice. And that'll be the final save. So, hope you enjoy. That's it really. Yeah. So I'll be same thing again, just in case. And then system, that'll be it.